This week on Raceweek Illustrated Garage Talk, we review Ultimate Super Late models at Livonia Speedway. We look at the Rattler 250 weekend at South Alabama Speedway, and we take a look at NASCAR action from Bristol. All that coming up next here on Raceweek Illustrated Garage Talk. Hi folks, welcome to Raceweek Illustrated Garage Talk. I'm Brandon Reed. We've got a whole lot of news to bring to you this week, so let's get straight to today's headlines. Riley Hickman scores the ultimate late model victory as part of Late Model Mania at Livonia Speedway in Livonia, Georgia. Kyle Benjamin tops a strong field of super late models for the victory in the Rattler 250 at South Alabama Speedway in Opp, Alabama. Casey Kane picks up the Sprint Cup Series win at Bristol Motor Speedway, and Kyle Grissom scores the Pass South Series victory at Myrtle Beach. For more on these and other stories, visit us online at RaceweekIllustrated.com. Our lead story, a top field of dirt super late models did battle as part of last week's Late Model Mania at the grand reopening of Livonia Speedway in Livonia, Georgia. Each driver had two things on their mind: getting a win and pocketing the $5,000 winner's payday. After saluting the crowd at Livonia Speedway with a 4-wide pace lap, it was time for the ultimate super late models to get down to business, with the field set to do battle with $5,000 on the line for the win. Chris Madden led the field down to green, but it was Riley Hickman using the high side to move out to the early lead, with Madden moving to second. Behind them, Jonathan Davenport would work to hold on to third. A close race here for second as Chattanooga, Tennessee's Chris Madden worked to hold off Winfield, Tennessee's Mike Marlar. The two would battle back and forth for several laps as Hickman continued to move away. A scary moment here for the leader as he's working through lap traffic. He tries to get by Josh Henry in the 25 and they almost collide. Hickman almost sees $5,000 go out the window, but he recovers and continues to lead. Lap 15, trouble here for Josh Henry as he loses a wheel and part of an axle off turn 2. That brings out the first caution of the day. Henry sees his day come to a close. He'll go back to the pits on the hook. On the restart, it's Hickman back to the front with Madden to second and Mike Marlar to third. Jonathan Davenport moves to fourth. Big trouble here as several cars tangle in turn 4. Tom Maddox, Frank Coates, Dean Bowen, Brett Miller, and Chad Stapleton are all caught up in this one. Maddox needed a tow while everybody else was able to drive away. Hickman goes back out front on the restart with Madden and Marlar giving chase as Clint Cat Daddy Smith moved to fourth. While Hickman checked out, all eyes were on second place as Hickman and Marlar fought back and forth. That allowed Smith and the number 44 to close as the Georgia native looked for an opportunity to make it a three-way battle for the second position. With 10 to go, the fight for second heats up between Madden and Marlar. Marlar looks to the bottom time after time, but Madden will not give an inch and holds the second position as the final laps wind down. Last lap now, and it's all Riley Hickman. Hickman is all by himself, nobody to challenge him. Hickman will lead wire to wire to score the ultimate super late model feature and the $5,000 payday that goes with it. Madden finishes second, Marlar in third, Clint Smith in fourth, Davenport comes home in fifth. Let's hear from the winner.
We had a good race car all day long. We've struggled. It's our third race this weekend, and luckily enough, we come in here and after hot laps we changed a few things and went back out there and we didn't get fast time, but we got second quick time, and luckily enough we got the jump there on the start, and that was pretty much all we needed. Chris gave us plenty of room there to race, and we got track position there, and then just kind of I could run my line that I wanted to run, and just be smooth and make decent laps, and I think that's the biggest thing, just make up our time, just make smooth laps.
How did you like going here at Livonia Speedway?
I can't wait till we come back. This is my first time here, so I can't complain coming down here for the first time and win a race and take home a check. So that's a big deal for us.
Kyle Grissom charged from 12th place after a competition caution on lap 100 to lead with just 9 laps to go, then powered on to score the victory in the Pass South Series Super Late Model Bash at the Beach 150 at Myrtle Beach Speedway in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, Saturday night. Austin Thoreau came home in second, Johnny Sauter was third, Jay Fogelman fourth, Jordan Anderson finished 5th. Meanwhile, Trevor Knowles scored the win in the 75-lap pass pro late model feature held earlier in the evening. Dawsonville, Georgia's Spencer Davis came home 2nd with Hayes Goodson in 3rd, Austin Reed in 4th, and Tyler Audie in 5th. It was a great weekend for Anthony Anders as the Easley, South Carolina driver made 3 visits to victory lane at 2 different speedways in 2 days. It started Friday at Kingsport Speedway in Kingsport, Tennessee, where Anders scored the 60-lap late model feature victory. Adam Long came home 2nd with Daniel Pope the 2nd in 3rd, Hayden Woods 4th, Blake Jones in 5th. Other winners on the night included Nick Cole in Street Stocks, John Catrone in Pure Fours, Jacob Owens in Legends, and Brandon Sutherland in Rookie Pure Fours. Over to Greenville Pickens Speedway now, where Anthony Anders continued his winning ways in late model action. First, he scored the win in the first of 2 late model features on the night. Anders started deep in the field and then made his way to first to score the win. Toby Porter finished 2nd with Marty Ward in 3rd, Ron Hall in 4th, and Justin Sorrow in 5th. Anders won again in the 2nd feature with Ward in 2nd, Porter in 3rd, Sorrow in 4th, and Brandon Fox rounding out the top 5. Other winners included Andrew Cordell in Renegades, Zach Presley in Chargers, Tim Lawless in Trucks, Buck Simmons in Street Stocks, and Ray Mullinax in 4 cylinders. Tim Brown was the man to beat in the NASCAR Whelen Southern Modified feature at Caraway Speedway in Asheboro, North Carolina on Saturday, but with 6 laps to go, Brown had trouble with his car slowing to a halt. That handed the lead to Jason Myers, who went on to score his first career Caraway win. George Brunholzl III was 2nd with Kyle Ebersole, Ted Christopher, and Andy Seuss rounding out the top 5. We've got to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have a look at NASCAR action from Bristol Motor Speedway. You're watching Raceweek Illustrated Garage Talk. We'll be right back.
From the dirt roads of yesterday to the super speedways of today, you can see the history of auto racing at the Georgia Racing Hall of Fame in Dawsonville. See the beginnings of modern stock car racing, from the moonshiners to today's young guns. See the cars the legends drove. Take a walk through the Hall of Fame and visit the Elliott Family Room, where Dawsonville legend Bill Elliott's trophies are on display. All that's waiting for you at the Georgia Racing Hall of Fame, 7 days a week at 415 Highway 53 East in Dawsonville.
Whether you're visiting the area or this is your home, for family fun, make your plans now. Head to Phonopolis Family Fun Center. Go-karts, bumper boats, bumper cars, water wars, mini golf, inflatables, spider zone and climbing wall, laser tag, mini bowling, a huge snack bar, and tons of great video games. The kids will have a blast, and so will you. Don't forget, with advanced reservations, Phonopolis has lots of group packages available, and they'll host your birthday parties too. Phonopolis Family Fun Center, Highway 441, Banks Crossing, Commerce.
Are you temporarily short of cash and you need to keep the bills paid? Or maybe you just need a little extra until your tax refund comes in? I have the answer for you. Money Max Title Pawn. With a clear title to your car, you can be in and out of Money Max in a matter of minutes. And no credit check ever. Money Max Title Pawn, 2293 North Elm Street in Commerce. Let's go racing Saturday, March 30th, when the Pro Late Models invade the famed half-mile oval in Jefferson, Georgia for the Larry Fleeman Memorial. And kids, you do not want to miss the helicopter egg drop on the front stretch with candy, prizes, and more. All divisions will be racing. And that's the Larry Fleeman Memorial, Gresham Motorsports Park in Jefferson, Georgia. Be there.
The Dawsonville Pool Room in Dawsonville, Georgia is known for 2 things: great food and racing. If you're hungry, it's the place to stop for a world-famous bully burger or some other good down-home cooking. Let Gordon GP and the crew take care of your breakfast, lunch, and dinner needs Sunday through Thursday 10 to 10 and 10 to 11 Friday and Saturday. Check out the huge displays in honor of Bill Elliott, Raymond Parks, and Georgia's other racing heroes. That's the Dawsonville Pool Room, East 1st Street in Dawsonville. We'll see you there.